What's going
Nigga.
on, Darius? What's going on?
Oh, what up, foe? Oh shit, damn, I got dragged in. Yo, what up, homies?
What's
Not
up? What's up?
much.
Yo,
So you were
what's up,
yeah,
homie?
you were the guy on Local
What up?
Yeah,
Coco.
you were. You
What
were.
happened, bro? What happened, bro? You
So
got you.
honestly, so here's the thing on multiple levels. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm
Uh
controversial. I'm eccentric. I'm charismatic. I'm beautiful. Keemstar is honestly Brentley's watching the stream, obviously, right? Look at this.
huh.
All right. I like the. I like the
I like
energy.
the
Keep
energy.
it up. I like it. Let's go. Let's go.
Obviously, there's some sort of animosity there. Nobody wants anybody to leave X for Y. I get it.
Mhm.
I get it. First off. Second off, I'll be honest. I am a white passing looking guy, but I am black. My father, George Junior Evans. Google him. He was arrested for
Okay.
selling drugs to minors back in the 90s. You can look him up. He is a black man, 100% black man. I was arrested recently.
Can,
and
can I
was
just
arrested-
can I just point out that your claim to fame or your claim of being black is having an arrest record for your father?
No, it's having a black father. It's having a black father.
Which
But
you-
I'm saying I do have an arrest record.
Mhm.
I obviously I'm a single child. I'm a streamer. Like, come on, let's just go down the list, man. Like, but anyway, I forgot that I shouldn't say nigga right off the rip, and I apologize if I'm doing that on your
It's
stream.
fine.
bad.
It's fine.
I
It's fine. Just
I am a black African American male. But I wanted to go on there because me and Grace do have a history. If you do know anything, I have kind of sexually assaulted her, like not like in a genuine way, like in a joking, like in a scripted way. I sexually assaulted her, and then we also have, we made out on stream. We fought back and forth. She burned my clothes on a Ethan Ralph stream once. What else did we do? What else can there
I don't
be?
know.
There's been so many things.
I'm sorry. Can we,
Just-
let's
can we go back
backtrack
to
just a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
let's-
SA, sir. What? Hold on. You just threw so much. Okay, how did you have scripted SA with Grace? Please
Yeah.
explain that one.
Okay, so if you do a Google search or if you just do a YouTube search of Darius IRL slaps Grace, so pretty much there's a stream where I slap her right on the face, hard as fuck, because she burned my clothes on Ethan Ralph's stream. Fuck that
Right.
fat loser. Not fat anymore, by the way, thanks to Ozempic. Absolutely the worst drug ever. I hope everyone's heart that takes that dies in the next 3 months. If you can't go to the gym, you just deserve to die. That's just facts. In a video game, of course, not in real life, but if you just need to go to the
In
gym.
Minecraft. In
In
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft, Ozempic is a literal scam drug and it will fuck up your heart. Do not take that. But anyway, so she did on Ethan Ralph's stream to spite me because I was talking to her brother that was leaking the information about how her and her dad were fucking. So she got
the one that's gay but not gay.
he's not gay. He's not gay. He's a little bit feminine, but it's like he's
so
from
like
Rhode
Lalo.
Island.
So like
He's
Lalo.
not even like Lalo. He's like gay in like the You ever been to like a punk scene before, like any like
Yes,
alternative?
yeah, I get what you're
it's like
saying.
the it's like the guys that are gay that paint their fingernails, but they're just trying to do it to fit in with like straight
Very
girls.
effeminate. Very
Yes,
effeminate.
yes. It's like the people that put Palestine in like their Twitter bio.
So
like
they
that would
can-
mean it's like 3 pounds.
So they
It's
could
like-
try
it's
and
like-
smash liberal women. Yeah, I get you.
Yes. It's 100% on that avenue. And I was talking to her brother about how they were like fucking, her and her dad were fucking back in the day, blah, 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 blah. She got mad, burned my clothes, and pretty much shit all over my fucking face. And then we had a whole situation afterwards where we met again. She apologized for it, so I slapped her. And then there was a situation in the bathroom where like I went to the bathroom while she went to the girl's bathroom, and I went and like kissed her. But we talked, just so we're clear, we had a safe word. It was called banana guard. And we had a safe word where if any content got any too extreme, she would just say,
Then she would
banana
say,
guard.
right, of course, because you have to. When you're doing crazy extreme stuff like that, you have to, especially with somebody who's like raised, who's like burning stuff, doing stuff, and then you have mix Ethan Ralph into the picture. You never know where it's gonna go. Look at Fish Tank, bro. I get what you're saying. Totally get what you're saying. I'd like to just say. I'd like to just hold on, Zeph. Hold on. I'd like to just go ahead and say this. Chat, let's be 100% real. Becky cucked the absolute fuck out of this dude being on the stream. She cucked the content. This dude is funny. You seem like you're on crack, but maybe it's just a monster.
Like, brother, did you take something before you got on?
Go.
I love the energy, but holy shit!
I got a good
Just
pump in
been
today.
chilling.
Today was chest day, so I got a good bar. Chest
Yeah, there you go. Sir.
I got all the dopamine and all the testosterone I needed to take my anger out on a woman. So I was waiting today to hopefully just like unleash on Grace because we did make out. We were kind of a little bit semi-sexual. We did sleep in the same bed together. We did like
Yeah, but she did that with Lalo too, and he didn't get anywhere.
To be fair, though, Lala, she was cuddling with her dad, and then Lala was like in the corner. It was more of like a cuck scenario. I was like in bed with her, like we were like spooning technically.
Oh.
But like regardless, it's not like I'm like bragging about it. I'm just saying that like there was a situation there, and there's a story to be told. And I did get cucked out of that, but it's all good. It's like I understand that like I now understand. I wish I talked to Becky or Lynx about this before, but I completely didn't think about one, copyright, and two, the soft A usage.
Yeah, I mean, see, over here it's a little we're a little bit easier because we're still building the brand, and we've said it here and there, but of course we don't want it to be dropped like a gray stream, you know, where it's pretty much, you know, or not even sticky fingers, slippery fingers. But yeah, it's you got a vibe, brother. I swear, you're like XQC but understandable. Like we can understand everything you're saying, bro.
I've heard that before. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of get my dogs out there because there's been a lot of drama between her. There's a lot of people in the fucking internet on this feed specifically. Grace loves to do this thing where she's like, "Oh, I'm a trad woman. I'm a trad woman. I'm so trad." Guys, don't you want a trad girlfriend? Guys, this woman used to draw like hentai porn. This girl was fucking with me. She's like, "Brother, by the way, look at me. Do I look like a trad guy at all? First off, do I look like
you look like a surfer, bro?"
Okay, maybe that's a kind of offensive, low-key. But like, also, she was like fucking her dad, and then also Lalo is a Mexican. Like, let's be honest. Like, you're not a trad woman if you're fucking with any of those things and intact. No shade on Mexicans, of course, but like, it's not
traditional. Yeah, it's not blonde hair, blue eyes.
It's not traditional. You're not going for the white Aryan race. You're not trying to increase the population size. And then on top of it, you're also like, she's writing smut. I don't. If you guys don't know this,
yes, we've seen.
Yeah, she writes smut in her free time. She fucking is on TikTok almost all the time. She can't cook for shit. And she sleeps with her dad every fucking day. There's nothing traditional as a 22-year-old that is in her life and her lifespan.
No, dude, it sounds like you. I don't know if you're a fan or an orbiter or a hater or what. But you got a lot of information, brother. Have you just been following? I know he's involved. I know that's awesome.
We had like an arc for like 3 months of just consistently like me and her going back and forth, and we met IRL every time. We went to LA together, and then when the first time I met her, I was on. You guys know who Destiny is?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Destiny had a show called Kick or Keep, and I was on his Kick or Keep show, and then we met through there, and then I did blackface. I'm a black man, by the way. I did blackface as a black man. I did blackface, and she was like, "Oh, he's funny," because I was doing black, and she loves racist. That's just like, if anyone in the chat right now wants to fuck Grace, just like,
don the white hood.
Be a white man and speak Ebonics, and it'll easily get into her DMs. But anyway, I put on blackface. She was like, "Oh, he's funny, he's interesting." So we started DMing, and then chat was like, "Oh, you got to go visit her." And I didn't know anything about her fucking your dad or any of the other prior bullshit.
Not until you got in there.
Not until people donated like $700 or something for me to go fly over there. So I flew over there and pretty much just filmed their whole house. I was like, okay, this is kind of weird, but it just seems like she's kind of like a nerd has social anxiety. It doesn't seem like it's anything bad. And then as I was hanging there, I was like, oh, it's weird that your clothes, your bed is filled with your dirty clothes. And I was like, that seems kind of normal for like a doomer girl. But the problem is that her dad's room was right next to her room, and they would also, when they wanted me to hang out with them, they wanted me to be completely away from both of their rooms. So that way and I was like, okay, so all your clothes is on your bed, Grace. So you obviously can't sleep there, and it's been on there for what her words were, the last 3 weeks. Jesus. So all your beds have been piled on your bed, and the only bed available is your father's. And all these people in my chat are telling me you sleep with your dead dad every day. And then also when I'm like, hey, let's hang out at night, you're like, oh, I need to go talk to my father at like 8 p.m. So there was like there was a bunch of whole weird shit going on there. I think there's a point where like I came to go visit them in a hotel too, and they got a hotel with one bed together, and they made me sleep with them. If you like Google that at all, there's like a video of it.
I get what you're saying.
There's like a whole bunch of weird shit that ended up going on there. And I'm just like, okay, so as far as like confirming everything that goes on there, I had firsthand experience. I kind of wanted to talk about that, but again, I understand that like,
I mean, listen. If you if it was just the three of you in a hotel room and you started hearing the bed squeak and everything like that, I mean, by all means, you can say that. I'm not trying to get details or nothing here, but it sounds like you are on team that it is real. Like
I'm on team that it is real. That I think that they're definitely way too close. As far as them having sex currently, I'm not sure. It seems like all the signs point to yes. But I do definitely think, if you want me to be genuinely honest here, I do think that she, from what I saw, if you know any of the lore at all, there was a stream where during the time that Grace did burn my clothes, that I was stuck at her mother's house, and I talked to her mother extensively for a couple hours, and her mom pretty much kind of like admitted to me that it seemed like what happened was Grace was molested as a child, and what ended up happening is that the father was somehow able to convince Grace that it was her mom's fault because her mom allowed Grace to come into the bed with them when she was 16 to get in between her and Ben and then lay down with them. And that's and then from there it's all been like a weird like frustration towards Grace's behavior. Frustration towards Courtney.
Right. So, I mean, all of this, I understand. I hear what you're saying. I mean, obviously, we're not enthralled in the Thorpe side, so there's not a whole lot we can say, which is kind of why we're just saying. I mean, if these are the allegations, Grace, you're more than welcome to go ahead and turn around and defeat them and all that. But not defeat them, but respond. Sorry.
You would need, honestly, if you're gonna have her respond, she's gonna say like, obviously, you're just like a troll. None of this happened. Blah 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 blah. And she will just repeatedly say these things. But they won't deny the fact that she did jump into the bed with her father when she was 16. There's videos you can find of her saying she did that, and you see the same thing happen.
No, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Her father will say it's the mother's fault that happened, and it's like, how does that even make any sense?
Psychological warfare.
Right. No, I totally hear what you're saying. What I'm saying is that because we haven't like watched and gathered this information or anything, we're not gonna speak on it just for it.
I feel that.
But but I totally do. Dude, like I said, I totally get you. I appreciate you coming on. Your energy is amazing, brother. Like, I don't know if you stream or whatever. Feel free to shout out your links, shout out your handles, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, the niggas that know me, nigga. Like, shit, I don't need to do that shit. Darius IRL, baby.
Darius IRL, at Darius IRL. All right.
Darius IRL.
Appreciate you coming on, brother. You're like a firecracker, man. You have a good evening.
Have a good one. That's like a fireball, brother. He was
a full fireball. That was wild. That was a lot. Okay.
Ken's light hot, spitting flames through the ether. Kmplxity brains like a storm, chaotic preacher. Zeph on the decks, beats hotter than pebbles. After show party, turning up the decibels.